All right, so mesh, basically we're building upon that smash concept by still having that smash concept, but bringing an X over. And so what that now gives us is a triangle read. So what you'll see is that we're still doing the smash read and then coming back to the mesh. So it times up perfect on this. Quarterback is still throwing one the entire way, unless the cornerback takes it off. If the corner takes it off, he takes that step back to the throw to the tight end deep. And for whatever reason, if that's covered, he has the mesh guy coming across and he's going to hit him as the dump. Another way that you could read it is you could read it horizontally, where you're going to run the flat back to the dump. Same deal. I'm going to throw the flat every time until I can't throw it. And then I'm going to then take a step, come back, and then hit the X receiver. So a lot of times you might have, especially if you're going to do the horizontal read, the corner bails real quickly, takes the corner route, and that sandbacker is a little bit wider and he chases the flat route and maybe undercuts it. Then you would come back underneath to the drag route by X. What we teach on the mesh, how we teach our mesh is 4, or the Z back, his job is to basically set the heights of the mesh. And, we want it anywhere from 4 to 5 yards. I tell him to run right at the Mike backer. One of the great things about with the Mike backers is that anytime somebody runs at them, they try to blow them up. And so we tell 4, let the guy blow you up, because if he's blowing you up, he's not covering. And so a lot of times we have him run right at the mic. If the mic blows him up, then we have some type of collision, and then there's the pick that we need to get X underneath. X's job in the mesh is to basically do the rub, and his job is to get across. His first thing is to look to sit in that area. He can keep running if he's being chased. One of the things I tell X, because a lot of times we'll get caught up in the mess of all the defense, and I'll stand over there where the corner's at, and I'll say, hey, if I put $100 bill here, and you get here, you can have it. And that's kind of the urgency we talk to them about getting over to there. If 4, or the Z, when he goes and maybe the mic doesn't blow him up and he's going to get across and he set the mesh, or maybe because basically maybe they vacated, then his job is just to get out into the flat area. And then it just gives the quarterback a 4th dump spot. If everybody is, flowed over to one side. The left read where we have the back going up on the wing, if we were in our 4 wide, we can actually do a secondary play where we would call mesh left. And then what would happen is that the quarterback would read, and when we call mesh left, the 2 back would actually be up and we'd be in a twins at that point. And then he would read him quick on the wheel route, seeing if the corner has decided to cover him, and then he would come back down to the 2. So we've got 2 basic plays out of there. We've got a triangle read on the front side, and then we can do a read on the left if we decide, hey, the corner's 2-on-1 and we can basically high low him.